What's going on? This is your old pal CHH. Come on in. We're going to talk about some physical media news today, which I'm sure everybody's always happy when there's physical media news. There's a few things I want to cover today. We had a leak announcement that I think somebody involved with the actual movie had broke, and it's a big title. Anybody remember Michael Mann, famous for movies like Manhunter, which I think is a masterpiece, movies like Heat, just a legend. Well, he did a movie called The Keep in the 80s. It had a tumultuous behind-the-scenes story. When he did that, Paramount chopped the movie into bits and pieces. They did not want the movie to come out the way he wanted it to come out. And so after the movie came out, it had a Laserdisc and VHS release. But basically, right after that, the movie kind of just disappeared on physical media. Nobody could see it on DVD or anything like that. But it did get a DVD from Viavision in Australia. And like that's it, but it was nothing to write home about the DVD release from Viavision, however you say it. So there's a lot of speculation. We don't know the information yet. There's a lot of speculation that if this Vinegar Syndrome got it. Let me show you the image that we have to work with. So Dead Pit heard about this. They were talking about it. The information that we have is scarce, but what I hope is the reality is Michael Mann held strong, and they are going to finally put out the Michael Mann cut of The Keep. It's a long movie, apparently his version of it, but he stands by it. So he's distanced himself from the movie because of all that. But hopefully, Vinegar Syndrome putting this out on 4K, they're going to have the actual Michael Mann cut. I'm hoping that's the case. But again, more information to come on that. Vinegar Syndrome themselves have not actually announced. They haven't announced it yet, so we don't know for certain. What it entails. If it's just the standard cut, I mean, that's still cool, but I mean, I think a lot of people want to be able to see the Michael Mann cut of the movie. And who knows, maybe the Michael Mann cut's not good, maybe it's way too long, but at the end of the day, it is Michael Mann, and he's a legend in the filmmaking game, so I think everybody is excited for that. Next up, guys, this is from TerraVision. I'm super excited about this. So they announced WNUF2, which I didn't know if was a thing. I don't know if this movie's brand new. The actual movie, WNUF2, I'm not sure. I haven't heard of it. Obviously, I love WNUF, and there are multiple. I'm going to show you the biggest bundle you can get for this, but there are tiers to this on TerraVision's website. So check this out. On the biggest one you can get, there is the WNUF Mega Tape, which is an outer hard shell box, which is pretty cool, because a lot of these companies now, they're getting into this. TerraVision also did Frogman, which I pre-ordered that bundle. I'm excited about that. People are telling me it's a found footage movie. I'm going to get a kick out of Frogman, so order that. But with this one, the biggest bundle, you get the limited rigid box, this orange one that has this really cool, obviously old school art. You get this slip case, which looks like a home tape VHS, like those old Kodak tapes or the Philips tapes, wherever they were, the brands. You can see right there. Out There Halloween Mega Tape. Then the Blu-ray case, which is nice. The Blu-ray wrap has the hand holding the actual VHS tape. We have a booklet, a perfect bound booklet, not just a bound booklet, but a perfect bound booklet about the making of WNUF2. Nail Biters, the book, which I'm assuming has something to do with the movie. I'm not sure. You get enamel pins. You get a 11x17 poster for WNUF2, which my wife will probably dig that. You get this cool shirt that says Out There Alien Expose, a crew shirt, a compact disc, and a wolf patch, which I'm assuming some of this stuff has to do with the movie. I can't remember if I ordered the big bundle or the bundle underneath this. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But I am super excited about that. That should be coming probably before Halloween. Probably get that sometime in October. I forgot, but all the announcements and stuff, the logistics stuff is on TerraVision's website. Guys, I've had the pleasure of getting to know some of those TerraVision guys, and they're really cool. That they're a company that really, like, the quality of their stuff that they put in people's hands is up there with Vinegar Syndrome and the others. And I think now they're actually going to that next tier of quality with what they're doing with some of these releases. And I'm super impressed and super happy with what they do. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And I know a lot of people love WNUF, so I think a lot of people are probably going to get a big kick out of this. So again, there's levels. If you want to just get the movie, you can go to their website and check out the tiers. You do not have to get the big collector's edition, but I figured I may as well show this one. That way you guys can see you know, what the top one is, and then obviously the ones below this take a few things off, what you see on here for the other ones. And the prices weren't bad on these. So very excited about WNUF2. Could be the release of the year secretly, you know. So that's really cool. Next up is Scream Factory announcements, which is very exciting. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. Let's see. Share screen. There we go, guys. I apologize. I'm slow this morning. There's a few non-horror things I want to mention. Airplane Airplane is getting a 4K from Paramount. That'll probably come sometime after Halloween. Classic slapstick comedy. Don't Call Me Shirley. Who doesn't love Airplane, right? Airplane's a classic. So we got that coming from them. This was really exciting. It's funny because I posted about this on my community tab, and the comment section is horrendous. People are just like, "What a POS." I mean, I get it, but I'm a fan of Howling 2, Your Sister's Werewolf, as in terms of just being, yeah, the Howling series definitely goes off the rails. There's no denying that. But I've always been a sucker for Howling 2. I love Howling. I think The Howling is the greatest werewolf movie of the decade. But Howling 2 is so over the top, and Sybil Danning is gorgeous. Like, so what's not to love? And it's got Christopher Lee in it, which is, it's funny because Christopher Lee apparently apologized to Joe Dante after doing the movie, which I think is just even funnier. But it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a gorgeous 4K. So I did pre-order that. But I get it. It's not for everybody. What can I say? But I gotta be honest. I love bad 80s horror movies, and Howling 2 is one of them. So it's got Christopher Lee in it. What do you want me to do about it? So I did pre-order that, and as a matter of fact, somebody was just telling me about a movie on Vinegar Syndrome that's really good. So let me see if I got my confirmation email so I can look up what the name of the movie was, because it's on. I think it was still on sale. I'm trying not to waste too much time. Let me see. Okay, here it is. It's a movie called Moon of the Wolf from Vinegar Syndrome. It's a 70s werewolf film that I ordered. Moon of the Wolf. So check that out, guys. But yeah, this is going to probably be shipping sometime this month. I think it's a cool title for them to get. Obviously, it's not The Howling, but okay, I digress. I do love me some Howling too. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? Were a few things I want to mention that will be of note to some of you. This Never-Ending Story is like, this is really pushing the limits of what a high quality collector's edition is. This thing comes in this anniversary edition. Comes in this big book, all kinds of stuff. It's a 4K of the movie. It's very expensive. I think it's like $180 or something, but it comes with a lot of stuff. I don't know. You people decide on that. I'm passing on that. Big time pass on that. Look at me being Mr. High and Mighty, passing on that, but getting The Howling too. A few things. 88 Films is putting out this movie called Eyeball, 1975. I don't know anything about that, but I think 88 Films is dipping into America, so that's pretty cool. We're getting a Dark Crystal 4K steelbook coming out in November. This is going to be a Walmart exclusive steelbook, so that's very, very cool. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, so nice color on that, like the purple. That'll be a Walmart exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. We also have Labyrinth coming out as well as a Walmart exclusive 4K in November from Shout Factory. So, yeah, very, very cool. A lot of people will dig that. We have this coming out from Shout Studios, Golden Harvest, and this is also in November. Golden Harvest Volume 1, Supernatural Shockers. Don't know much about these movies. Some of them, based on the cover art, looks wild. So there you have that. What do we have here? I didn't even look at this. Oh, Dark Crystal's Collector's Edition. So these look like big bundles. Scream Factory or Shout Factory will be announcing this stuff legitimately soon. At the time of recording this, they haven't yet, but there's been some leaks on this stuff. But check this out, guys. We got Escape from New York coming in November from Scream Factory. I'm gonna eventually have to start passing on these because I mean I've got this movie on 4K. It's a great 4K, I will tell you that. But if you don't own this. Their steel books have definitely improved. I don't know if this is going to be a Walmart exclusive or not, but their steelbook art quality has vastly improved since the Blu-ray days. They're actually using the original movie fonts and everything, and they're going with more of a big pop art, a lot more colorful. So this is a good looking 4K. I believe Studio Canal did the 4Ks for a lot of these John Carpenter flicks, and if you're a fan, you're gonna love it. So there might have been lacking audio on the original release, so maybe they'll do better art for that. I mean, better sound on that. We also have coming in November, Krampus, the Naughty Cut. I already own this movie. I have the Blu-ray. I have the slipcover version of this. I want to just let people know right now, the Naughty Cut, it's nothing to write home about. I'm just being honest. There's a little bit of extra stuff, a little bit of dialogue, and a little bit of like more teeth in the Gingerbread Man. But do not think you're going to see blood and guts and gore and all this over-the-top stuff. But it's a good release nonetheless because they got some good interviews with the director and everything, talking about this movie. So it's a good release, but I don't want people that haven't seen the Naughty Cut to think that they're going to be seeing the next great, lost cut of a movie or anything. It's not that, I assure you. I think the MPAA was probably just a little strict on this at the time because of the fact that it was a Christmas movie, kind of playing on those tropes and stuff. But just a heads up. All in all, not a bad steelbook. I'm not in love with that, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like the vibe at the end of the day. But yeah, great movie. I'm a big Krampus fan. And this is really exciting, guys. The big one is Hush. Obviously, this is a Scream Factory getting in the Netflix world. This is a Flanagan title, which is fantastic. I believe that's his wife that is in this movie. It's funny, Flanagan doesn't get the crap for that Rob Zombie does. But then again, I'll be honest. This woman is I forget her name. She is a vastly better actress than Sherry Moon Zombie. So I can't say I'm surprised. But this is a really big title, guys. Hush was a movie on Netflix. It's a good thriller, a really good thriller, and to see Scream Factory get their hands on this, I think is very, very eye-opening and very telling, and could bode well for Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2021, 2022, whatever year it came out. This bodes very well for that. This could open the doors for us to get a 4K from Scream Factory of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I'm hoping I'm on the right path with that because, this is the start of hopefully a new partnership with Netflix with some of their titles. But we have information on this. Disc 1 is the original 4K as a 4K movie, supervised and approved by Mike. Dolby Vision HDR, new audio commentary with Mike, and Kate Siegel, actress Samantha Sloan, John Gallagher, Michael Trucco. Disc 2 is the 4K Blu-ray Shush Cut, new 4K restoration, black and white Shush Cut, which is supervised and approved by Mike Flanagan. That's really cool. A new Shush Cut audio mix, etc., etc. Disc 3 is the original version and Shush Cut 4K restoration. So, guys, check that out. They gave you on the Blu-ray disc not only obviously the new scanned version of the film, but they're giving you as well both cuts. We got the original cut on Blu-ray and the Shush Cut. So if you're not a 4K person, you still get so much. You're going to get all the goods on this. That's really, really good. And disc 4 is special features, and this is mind-blowing. Look at all the features. New interview with Samantha Sloan, new interview with Kate Siegel, new interview with John Gallagher Jr., new interview with Michael Trucco, new interview with Mike Flanagan, new interview with producer Trevor Macy, new interview with composer the Newton Brothers, new interview with director of photography James Kneist. That is fantastic. I applaud Scream Factory big time on this, and you could tell Flanagan was excited to do this. I know he's been wanting his movies to come out on physical media. He's a big physical media advocate. So I don't know if this is more so a Flanagan Scream Factory thing or if this is more of a Netflix Scream Factory thing. But what I do hope is that this is the start of something important, and we see some other horror titles that are available only on Netflix come to physical media with hopefully Scream Factory or anybody really. But this bodes well for other things, and I know Hush is considerably a better movie than Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but there's not more fans, obviously. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, whether you love the movie or not, it's part of a major franchise, so I know a lot of people want to own that on physical media, so this is a good sign, guys, and I think if we support this, there's a stronger possibility for things like that to happen, but this is going to be a sensational release, guys. That's the home run for this video for sure. So there it is, guys. Some really exciting news for physical media coming in November. Hopefully you guys are excited about Hush. I know I am. It's a good movie. It's not a mind-blowing movie, but like it's a good thriller, and I really enjoy that. So excited to get that in November. And there's also I think I just saw it on my phone. If you go to Scream Factory's website right now, they did list it, and they also have an alternate slip. That's like a white face slip. So check that out as well. That's already available on Scream Factory's website if you guys want to pre-order that. But for now, this is your old pal CHH saying thank you for checking out the newest physical media news video, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.